Hello, my name is Magdalene Eyo, and I'm a cabin service executive with VMO Aero. I would say my experience has been fun. Some days it can be fun, some days it can be challenging. I mean, the cabin service executive role is it's a dynamic role, right? It just depends on the nature of flight you're working with per time. Some days it can be very challenging, and other times it can just be fun. Beyond customer service, the cabin service executive role is very safety centered. It's a lot of leadership, decision making, and it involves a lot of adaptability, your ability to remain calm under pressure, and of course, being able to adhere to safety procedures and regulations. What drew me to the cabin service executive role is my love for travel. I really love to travel. It's one of my dreams to see almost all the countries in the world, right? So cabin service executive role gives me the opportunity to do that. And then secondly, I think it's the finesse that comes with the job, right? I got in and I discovered that the role has a lot of responsibility. So you're not just being fancy, you're not just showing up looking pretty, you're showing up, being a safety officer on board, taking care of people, ensuring that they're comfortable and they're having a safe flight experience. Emotional intelligence is very important, right? You want to be able to listen to people. You want to be able to adapt your approaches to fit different personalities, different individual per time. And also your ability to listen with empathy. Empathy is very important on the job because sometimes people make demands that cannot be met, but you don't want to be dismissive. You don't want to make them feel that you're insensitive to their needs, right? So you want to be very empathetic. Also at VMO Aero, passenger confidentiality is very important. So at my role, I ensure that I protect their privacy. When passengers are on board, because you're dealing with very high profile personalities, they get to have meetings, they get to have discussions, they engage you on different bases. So one thing that I do, one thing that is at the core of my job is I ensure that their privacy is protected. Their confidentiality is non-negotiable. So I do not get to discuss what I know, what I heard with either colleagues, friends, family, or loved ones. All the time, actually. Every time I come on board, I'm reminded of how important my role is, and it's not something I ever lose cognizance of, right? There are times where trainings and teamwork and decision-making have come together to prevent a situation from escalating. And those moments just reinforces the importance of the role. It reminds me that I'm not just there for fancy, that I'm there as a safety officer, and I'm there to just ensure a safe flight operations. So yeah, all the time. This isn't only limited to passengers, actually. A lot of people do not understand the level of training, the level of preparation that goes into what we do. A lot of people do not understand the level of responsibility involved, right? So what usually look very effortless is a result of extensive hard work, a result of extensive preparation, and just high-level decision-making that comes into ensuring that a service is delivered excellently. I also find that a lot of people underestimate cabin crews, right? People do not think that there is more to it than just in-flight service. So oftentimes people get shocked, they get surprised when they find that there is more to you. When people get to find that you can offer perspective to a discussion, to a conversation, or that you can even hold a conversation, it's usually a shock, really. So yeah, there's more to cabin service, there's more to it. We are informed people, we are intelligent people, very exposed as well. So yeah, there's more to us, always will be. I have been Magdalene Eyo on this episode of Faces of VMO. At the end of the day, Cabin services is about responsibility, consistency, and attention to details. When these things are done right, passengers may not notice every effort, but they feel the difference. And that's the standard we strive to uphold.